Daniel Torch coming out to mixed reaction, I guess is the best way to put it, as he gets ready to take on Airon Skye, and the Justin Bieber chants are really getting under the skin of Daniel Torch. You got to talk about the change that we've seen in someone like Daniel Torch.
Well, you know, I think it's something that Daniel Torch needed to do. I mean, clearly he was at a crossroads with his partnership with Virgil Flynn. You know, Virgil Flynn, fan favorite. Everybody loves seeing that guy go. And Daniel Torch, you know, sick and tired of living under his shadow, decided to take matters into his own hands.
Well,
I don't necessarily think that it's a bad thing to be compared to Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is an international superstar, women galore, millions of dollars, lots of top 10 hits. I mean, the guy is a legend. He's a great person to be compared to.
Okay, and that I could understand, but the way he's treated his former partner in Virgil Flynn, I don't agree with that. I mean, he's taking out his...
What has he done that has been so bad? You tell me. I mean, I'm looking at a couple of guys who, you know, Daniel Torch earlier this year, when Virgil Flynn was out with an injury, won the tag titles by himself.
Yes.
And then the very next month decides to bequeath one of those tag titles to Virgil Flynn, who came back.
But that's what partners are supposed to do. They're supposed to have each other's backs. And good for Daniel Torch. Yeah, absolutely. I take nothing away from what that man has done in the ring. I've seen him wrestle for many, many years. I'm totally impressed. But he was willing to turn his back on his partner, his brother. These two men, people think, oh, this is all a show. These are things that we show in front of other people. But I've seen it behind the scenes. They were brothers. They would always sit next to each other. They'd always talk with each other. They're always joking. And that man turned his back on his family.
Let me ask you something. You know, if Virgil Flynn was Daniel Torch's brother, why is Virgil Flynn off wrestling in Las Vegas and Reno, and Daniel Torch is here wrestling Airon Skye?
Look, he got the opportunity. He's on the Virgil Flynn is on the official roster of Global Force Wrestling. You go to Global Force Wrestling's webpage, and you see him on there. And good for him. They should. I would be happy if my family member was doing. We're in the same business, but they're doing a little bit better than me. That doesn't matter. Keep it in the family. As you see Daniel Torch going over, and Airon Skye, you got to be impressed with this young man, because
Absolutely.
This man is new to this area, and he is bringing everything he has. He's been here for, I believe, this is his third match here with Supreme Pro, third or fourth match with Supreme Pro Wrestling, and he did go up against a lot of big names like Adam Thornstone last month, and no one gave him a chance. He didn't come up with a victory, but he impressed both of us.
Airon Skye is young. He's hungry. He's got a lot of talent, a lot of natural gifts, agile, high flyer, fast, and a lot of heart. We've seen a lot of heart from this kid. You know, he wears the phoenix on his tights to symbolize his never give up, never die spirit, and he shows that month and month again. You know, I see a bright future for this kid, but I also kind of see a lot of what Daniel Torch used to be. Okay, Daniel Torch, he's been around a while now. He's been up and down the road. He's had a couple titles, and he right now he needs to take it to the next step. And that's what this new attitude, this new, more aggressive, willing to win at all costs, more about what's best for him and not best for other people. That's what's going to take him to the next step. And it gives him that killer instinct.
Well, I was going to say, look at that look in his eye. That man, I will give you that much.
It takes a lot of guts and a lot of strength to say, you know what, to hell with the fans. I'm doing this for me. And that's where he's at right now.
And the Virgil chants, they know how to get under the skin of Daniel Torch. Daniel Torch doing obviously everything he can to separate himself from Virgil Flynn to become his own name. As he comes in there with that big uppercut.
Yeah, you know, whenever the crowd thinks that they're getting to Daniel Torch when they do those kinds of things, but what they're really doing is they're fueling the fire. And now this has transformed from a match to a statement that Daniel Torch is going to make. Mark my words.
And that aggressiveness has definitely changed. You could tell he's a little bit more. Look at it now. He's just talking smack to his opponent.
Of course, we're talking mind games. Very important.
Big right hand, but caught there by Daniel Torch. And now he's got
Airon Skye clearly grabbed.
Oh! Oh, did you see that low blow?
I didn't see anything.
The ref.
Airon Skye was clearly grabbing Daniel Torch's hair.
Oh,
and then he fell down on the ground.
Oh, my
Then
gosh.
he fell to the mat.
Took a low blow, and I'm not sure.
I must have missed the low blow.
So
when
did
that
the
happen?
referee.
I think referee Karina is doing a fantastic job.
No, she's doing a great job.
Karina Kyle is doing a fantastic job tonight. She's caught everything that's needed to be seen.
Either way, right now, advantage goes straight towards Daniel Torch, and Daniel Torch looking to end this right now. Cover. Gets a 1.5 there. And I don't know how much Airon Skye is going to have left.
SPW Arena seems to be just in shock by just how much strength Daniel Torch has been coming out with.
Well, we're
tonight.
not used to seeing this. You know, I've known Daniel Torch for many years. We've done segments on local television together, and I remember this young man not being this aggressive ever, and now it's obviously working for him, especially in this matchup right now. As that DT plants.
That's beautiful.
Airon Skye.
I got to give him props too for that off the second rope foot stomp. Love it.
And then that was evil chance, but that could be enough. And that's the other thing. He's changed not only his attitude, but his wrestling abilities. Like I said, it's a little more aggressive, but that's got to it takes a really experienced wrestler to say, I'm not only am I going to change who I am and my approach, but my style is going to change, and it's working.
It's called evolution, Alan. It's called evolution. You know, the Charles Darwin theory of evolution, survival of the fittest.
Big kick, though. Almost a kick of desperation there by Airon Skye. And Airon Skye.
Airon Skye is one really impressive kid, though. He's like a Timex. Could take a licking and keep on ticking.
Both men trying to get to their feet. Both do it at the same time. And, oh, look at that. Right to the face. And now getting a big Superman punch there by Airon Skye. Turns him over. Ooh, followed with that kick to the back of the head. Now Airon Skye is on fire.
We might see Airon Skye take to the sky.
Up and over. Ooh, and he does.
You never can count out someone who's willing to put their body on the line like that.
Absolutely. And that's why SPW keeps recruiting the best of the best out in California, because
here we go now. This is the inexperience of Airon Skye.
Airon Skye up to the top ropes.
This is a high-risk maneuver.
Swan dive, he lands it. And that could be enough. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh! Ooh! Can you say 2.9? I mean, that was close. You got to admit.
That was very close. That was too close for comfort.
And you can see a frustration on the face of Airon Skye as he thought he had it.
Is Airon Skye tired? Looks like he wants to go to sleep.
Airon Skye is going to put Daniel Torch to sleep. Oh, caught him with the knee. Trying to go for the cover. Rolls him over. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Smart rollover. Up and over. Oh, no. Takes him over his shoulder. Ooh. Oh! Oh!
That was beautiful.
Man!
Slams his upper back into the top turnbuckle.
Oh!
And then drops that. Weakens the back. That should have been over.
Anyone else?
You're speechless.
I don't
right
know
now,
what
Alan.
to say. I thought it was over. I was ready to count number 3. And somehow, right to the face. Back to Airon Skye. And,
straight disrespect from Daniel Torch to Airon Skye.
Down. Caught him. And look at the fire. The fire.
It worked once before. I don't know if it'll happen again.
Facing the other way, and nobody home. Lands on his bottom, and cover. He's got him in the vice. He's got him in the vice. Oh, that's over. It's over.
Here is your winner, by way of submission, Daniel Torch.
You see the aggressiveness on Daniel Torch. He wasted no time slapping that submission maneuver on. 0 time. Didn't even give Airon Skye a chance to combat that in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that was quick on the side of Daniel Torch. But either way,
Airon Skye is still super impressive. He'll be back again.
that was the matchup we expected. Both fast-paced, high-flying. I didn't expect that much aggression, but we got it by both men. And Daniel Torch, on his singles run, continues to impress here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. And frustration on the face of Airon Skye, but these people appreciate what that man's done. We'll be back.